Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Polynomial multiplication. Now, for polynomial multiplication, that means we have multiple parts by multiple parts. So when we go multiple parts by multiple parts, it's going to get a little bit more complicated, but it's not still too bad. If it were just 1 times this thing, all we do is give the 1 away, give the 1 away, give the 1 away. If it were just x times this, x to this, x to this, x to this. So all we're really doing is both at the same time. We're going to start by saying x to here, x to here, x to here. So I get x, and remember that's 1, so that's cube plus 3x squared plus 5x plus, now give it away, x squared, give it away, plus 3x, give it away, plus 5. And now all I have to do is combine these terms. So I have 1x cubed, I have 3x squareds, and another x squared makes 4x squareds. And now I got a 5x and a 3x. That makes 8x and a plus 5. And so it works out very, very nicely. Now that's the distribution method. All we did was it gave it away, gave it away, gave it away. Went to the other piece, gave it away, gave it away, gave it away. That's it. That's all we did. Now, the other way is stacked. And the stacked method is exactly what you think it is. We're going to take one and we're going to put it on top of the other. It frankly doesn't matter which one you do where. However, I usually, by just tradition, try to put the larger on top of the smaller. That's my time sign, by the way, there. Isn't that an awesome time sign? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this away, and that's going to be 5. Give this away, that's 3x. Give this away, that's x squared. Now, when I go back, I'm done with this one. I have x. Well, x times 5 is 5x. Where am I going to put it? Down underneath the 3x. So I'm already stacking them up here. 3x squared, and then finally x cubed. So when I get it all done, I come up with x cubed, 4x squared, 8x, and 5 plus, 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 and there you go. X cubed, 4x squared, 8x plus 5. You say, wait a minute, I've seen that somewhere before. Yes, you have. Because what you have is you have, if I take 800 or 8,424 and I multiply it by 137, that's exactly what I do. I come over here and I say 7 times 4 is 8 with a 2 up here. And a 14 with a 2 up there, that's 6. And then 7, I'm sorry, I forgot the 1 there. I get 28, that's really 29. So I'll put a 2 up here. Get 56, which is 58. Now when I'm done with this, when I say 3 goes where? 3 to the 4. But now wait a minute, I always put a 0 here. 2 with a 1, 7, 12, 25. Now I'm done with that. When I go to this one, I put 1, 2 zeros in. 1 to the 4, 1 to the 2, 1 to the 4, 1 to the 8, and now I'm ready to add them all up together because, again, I'm like terms. It's numerical order, so I have the ones together, the tens together, the hundreds together, the thousands, the 10,000s, the 100,000s. 8, 8, and then that's going to make 16. That's going to make 20. Put a 2 up here. That's going to be 10. That's going to be 14. Put a 1 up here. It's going to be 15. Put a 1 up here, and I get 1, 1, 5. And there we go. So this same process of give it away, 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 line them up, add them up, is the same exact process we're using here. So it's not that terribly challenging. Now, let's take a look at another one. Instead of a 2 by a 3, let's just do a 2 by a 2. And to do a 2 by a 2, we give it away. Here we go. This to this, this to this. So I say 6ab minus b times b is b squared. This times this plus 24a squared. This times this makes negative 4ab. Now in this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to combine them. So I'm going to say 24a squared, then I'm going to put him out front, plus 2ab, because I put this together with this, and then finally minus b squared, and there it is. Eventually, we're going to do it a different way. It's the same basic principle as distribution. We could stack it up, but it's a little pattern that we're going to use. We're going to use first times first, 24a squared. Outer times outer, minus 4ab. Inner times inner, plus 6ab. And last times last, negative b squared, 24a squared plus 2ab minus b squared. And you'll notice it matches, but we did it by doing first to first part to first part. We did outer to outer, so outside to outside. Inner, so I had inner to inner, and finally last. Last piece times last piece, there you go. First outer, inner, last, or FOIL. There you go. Also known as a happy face, because if I have two pieces, and it only works for 2-part times 2-part. So part here, part here, part here, part here. First to first, outer to outer, inner to inner, last times last, and you have a very nice little happy face. Dude with a bow tie, there you go. All right, so with that, we have multiplication of polynomials. And again, you can go bigger if you want.